People have asked me, what audacity do you have to pull up things like this? What is the motivation driving this vision? Why are we doing this? Is there not a cause? Is there not a cause? I celebrate everybody and I welcome you to this meeting. The king sent for you and you showed up. Thank you for honoring the king. YSC started 3 years ago. We had the first edition, a virtual edition. We had great speakers like Reverend K. Jesus. We have Pastor DDK Debola Dejikurumi. We had Pastor Dari Adeboye, Pastor Jerry. It was a great meeting. But because of COVID, it was virtual. After that encounter, we had last year, the second edition at the National Stadium, Surulere. It was another explosive encounter. We had likes of Pastor Kojo Imade, Pastor Yemi Davis, Prophet Tomi Arayomi, great leaders. We have Pastor Kola Oyenei. It was a conference that we can't forget in a rush. And I announced on that day that the next edition will be at a hotel. I announced it like a joke. The people were laughing. But if only you can say it. You don't think of resources when you know the source. The source is the provider of the resources. I said it, and we are seeing it. And I'm about to tell you what will happen next year. Why YSC, Youth Aflame Conference? The vision of Youth Aflame Conference is so strategic to the 17 SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals. The purpose of this meeting is that we can contribute our quota to our generation by raising more solutions. The world is getting darker. Hunger is ravaging the land. People are looking for other means of survival. The Japa syndrome has taken the brightest of our young people. As you are inducting the doctors and nurses after their graduation, you can be sure 2 out of 50 will remain in Nigeria. Who will take care of you when you fall sick? Of course, you too want to be sick abroad. Our best hands in tech are being exported to other nations. Our best hands in science and technology are being translocated to other nations, where they perceive that they are probably more valued than their home country. The best brains in education are being called for by the nation that appear to value them. Why this meeting? We can't be left without a hope when you are here. We can't be left without a future when you are seated here. The vision of YSC is raising gatekeepers who will stand for God in every sphere of human influence. People that will stand in places of authority with highest form of moral rectitude. People with value, people with virtue, people that can be vocal about their convictions, people that can't be bent or twisted or confused, men that can say this is the truth, men of integrity. The purpose of this meeting is that while you are here, you receive so much light and inspiration, and you go back to your place of work and take over that sector, and you are offering value, and you have the virtue, and you are vocal about your convictions. Not men that will cut corners, men that they don't necessarily have to carry a label on their head that I'm a Christian, yet when you see them, you ask them, the way you are behaving, only Christians, original Christians, behave like this, because they don't lie. Because when you give them something to do, you can be sure they will deliver it with highest form of excellence. That is why we are here. Men of integrity, men of excellence, men that can be exported to the nations, men of impact, men and women that will stand on the global stage, and I will not disappoint the God that picked them from the backside of the desert. Men of value, men and women of virtue, men and women that are vocal about their convictions. We started with YMR 2017. We've seen a lot of people gather. Last year, we were over 100,000 people gather for 3 days to be inspired. And now this YC is basically to raise people that will go into the marketplace. The coming revival is called the marketplace revival. The revival of integrity. The revival of excellence. The revival of honesty. Africa is waiting. The whole world is waiting. They are waiting to hear you. They are waiting to see you stand on the global stage. Nigerians have probably been labeled for bad character, for lack of integrity, but we are changing the narratives. We can tell them that we can be excellent and truthful. We are telling them that we can be prompt and excellent. We are telling them that we are exportable materials to the nations. We will stand on global stage and represent our nation as a light. We are taking this conference to every campus in Nigeria. We are taking this conference to every campus in Africa. We are moving from one campus to the other. This same excellence, showing them that while you are a student, think about your destination. We are taking this to campuses, and we are inspiring every student into greatness. They will see it, they will believe it, and they will become it. And in the next 5 years, we are going to raise leaders that will be change makers in Nigeria.